Happy Friday. I'm just looking at this bag here because Mike and I, it was date night. It was in-house date night for Mike and I last night. The kids had youth, and so we just had like, we ordered some food. Some Mexican food and had a little date night out on the patio. It was nice. Anyway, happy Friday and happy last day of homeschool 2022. 2021-22 homeschool year. Last day is June 24th, and it's our last day. Our last day of school. We're gonna get everything started. So we're gonna start off with our morning time today. Although, like we normally do, although you may be able to see the time behind me, and it is well after 9:30. We're easing into summer, so kind of just been taking it slow. Some kids got up a little bit earlier, some kids I let sleep in a bit, and we're gonna do our group morning time together, and we'll probably be doing that on the deck because it's beautiful. A few little fun things that we're doing today that I'll show you guys, but this will actually not the, I don't know if I'm gonna film the other part, but we usually do it like in a couple of parts. We do just our here, you know, like we go through our day, we do some fun stuff. I usually have the kids fill some stuff out. We take pictures, last day of school pictures, because we take first day of school pictures. And then we're just gonna do a fun little family thing here later on when Dad gets home. But we also have like another little thing we do sort of on a separate day, which is kind of like our, I don't know, like a graduation ceremony for everybody. So it's a beautiful day. We'll be spending as much time as we can outside. I'll take you through some of the day, but to be honest with you, we don't have a lot planned for today because I kind of intended on today being like not a full day of school. We did a full day yesterday, and even though today is like our last day, we have very minimal actual work planned to do, which the kids don't actually know, but I think that they'll give me the thumbs up for that. So let's get our day started.
Just like that whack.
John chapter 9, Jesus and his disciples walked by a blind man, and the disciples asked Jesus, "Why is this man blind?" And Jesus answered, "So that through him I can show the world God's power." Jesus said, "While I'm in the world, I am the light of the world." Jesus is no longer in the world as a human, but we are still here. And it's now our job to be the light of the world by letting Jesus' light shine through us. So now do you understand what it means when it says Jesus is the light of the world? And that even though he's not here anymore.
Oh, he helps us do the right things through the Holy Spirit.
Well, we are supposed to be the light of the world, right?
He just wants to be a part of it.
He's making it awkward.
He's just kind of sitting there like a lump. He doesn't know what to
Jake,
do.
you need to lay down. I can't.
Jake, you can sit on one of
Okay.
our
He's laying down.
Oh, you asked him to lay down.
He looks tired.
Okay. No, you're not having coffee, Jake. What the heck? Oh, this is a good one.
Right.
It's called Duck's Ditty from The Wind in the Willows
Hooray.
by Kenneth Graham. All along the backwater, through the rushes tall, ducks are a-dabbling, up tails all. Ducks' tails, drakes' tails, yellow feet a-quiver, yellow bills out of sight, busy in the river. No, just okay, what do we hear? What do we hear about in the poem?
Ducks. It's from a book Shiner has.
Go ahead.
And it's
Right?
like talking about the ducks. And
Like I've heard it.
up goes the feathers. That's when they're like putting their head
Yeah,
down.
and you can just
like,
see their little
feeding.
tail filling
Little-
feathers.
And lard.
Shiloh, who made you?
God.
Okay. Grayson, what else did God make?
God made all things.
Eli, why did God make you in all things?
There's no word.
Finley, how can you glorify God?
By loving them and doing his commands.
Avia, why should you glorify God?
Because he made me and takes care of me.
Everly, are there more gods than one?
No, there is only one God.
And how many persons does this one God exist?
3 persons.
What are they?
Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
What is God?
God is a spirit and has not a body like man.
Where is God? everywhere. Can you see God?
No, but he always sees me.
No, I cannot see God, but he
No, I
always sees
cannot
me.
see God.
Does God know all things?
Yes, nothing can be hidden by God.
Hidden from God. Yeah. What did God give Adam and Eve besides bodies?
Souls that can never die?
Have you a soul as well as a body?
Yes, I have a soul that can never die.
How do you know that you have a soul?
Bible tells me so.
What?
Bible tells me so.
In what condition did God make Adam and Eve?
Holy and happy.
Yep. Wait, did I skip you?
Yeah.
When do I do you?
I don't know.
After Eli.
What is a covenant?
A covenant is agreement between two or more persons.
What covenant did God make with
covenant
Adam?
Oh, you looking at me?
Everly. You already answered one.
You were looking at me.
Don't be an answer hog.
Oh my gosh.
What covenant did God make with Adam? The covenant of works. Good. Okay, this one's pretty good. It's just
Sea
nice.
lion.
No.
What?
No, it's not in the water.
Whale shark.
No. Not in the water.
Land
No.
whale shark.
It flies.
It's a pterodactyl.
Albatross.
Flying
No.
whale shark.
It starts with a K.
Condor.
Cuckoo. Cuckoo bird. Aye.
K and an I.
Aye.
I know what it is.
What?
It's a kingfisher.
Kingfisher.
Ah. Ooh, it has
Look how-
Harpy eagle was better.
I used to have a big hardcover animal book, and it had the kingfisher in it.
To catch fish, the kingfisher waits on a branch watching. Its amazing eyes can see under the shiny surface of the water. Suddenly it dives. A second or two later, it's back on its branch with a fish in its beak. It swallows its fish head first, so the spines and scales slip down easily. Life at the zoo was busier than ever. The Crocodile Hunter series had made Steve and Terry very, very famous. Viewers in America, England, and other countries wanted to visit the zoo. They wanted to meet Harriet, the 170-year-old tortoise. They learned about magpies and red foxes. They met a two-headed snake. They followed Bindi as she helped operate on a hawk. Steve was always busy. There were crocs to feed and other animals to attend to. All right, we are done. Our morning time. Why did everything make me like emotional? Well, you guys might not know if this is like your first video, or well, even if it's not, you may not realize, but Eli's graduating this year. So, I mean, it was sort of his, I say sort of because it's like I don't even want to say it. But essentially it was his last like morning time with us because he's finishing school this year. He's graduating from high school, so that's where we're at. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy that we're here because if you know, you know. I mean, as thankful as I am, it's all the feelings. It's all the feelings of, you know, gratefulness and thankfulness and bittersweet and all that stuff. But it's weird because next year will literally be like the first time that we've ever done all of this minus a kid, especially because I mean, there were times we didn't have everybody here because not everybody was born, but that's different. So it's just a lot. It's a lot to take in, especially when I do my home back to school shopping and ordering curriculum and all that kind of stuff. It's like having to remind myself that I don't have to get stuff for him anymore. Him and Finley actually, so they do some of their classes online, and they are getting like accredited for so that they can actually get a high school diploma. They do that, and then they do stuff with me as well. So they are finishing off, they are still finishing off a couple of classes right now, kind of heading into exams. They were joking like, well, it's not really our last day, but it's our last day in the sense of all the things that they're doing with me, all of our group work and things like that were officially done. So now they just have to kind of finish off the last little bit of their own stuff and yeah, and then get a couple of exams written and be done. So, but anyway, so yeah, all the feelings. We're having break time now, and I'm making Pop-Tarts. I'm making Pop-Tarts for break because, I mean, it's the last day of school, first day of summer, so Pop-Tarts it is. Most of them are doing math right now. The little girls are playing with the Magna blocks. I'm just gonna let them play for a little bit. And then I'm actually gonna I'm gonna have them do their journals and their morning binders, probably do a math and a language arts lesson. And then that'll be the end of it. I was gonna show you guys really quick. Well, actually, if you hear that sound, by the way, Eli is he's officially now taken over his desk space to use for his 3D printer. Eventually we're gonna set up a spot for him downstairs. Not certain what he's making. He's making multiple pieces to, I think, some sort of like, I don't know, it's like some sort of a sword or a knife or something. Like it's something off of some show or something like that. So he's got that going. So that's the sound. But I wanted to show you guys really quick what we did for morning time. It was really pared down. I didn't do like half of what we would do, but kind of just the essentials. So this is I think I've shown all this before, but in case you didn't see, this is the devotional we've been doing for the last little bit since we finished our last one. I will probably end up doing a video at some point showing all the resources that we used for morning time throughout the year, but this is the one we are currently doing. Once a day at the table family devotions. That's what we did for that. And then our poetry book, which we always do. This is a nature poem for every day of the year. I got this off of Amazon. Same thing. It's dated, so you can do it like that. Every once in a while, though, I would just pick a poem because I know we're not going to be doing all the ones through summertime necessarily. So did that. And then what else did we do? Oh, this was the book that we just finished. This was the latest book that we were doing. We actually just started this last week, and I picked it because it's like these Who Was books are super short. We were learning about Steve Irwin because we've been watching the, what's it called? The Irwin, I think it's just called the Irwins or something, or Irwin Zoo or something. It's on Discovery Plus. It's the series that just kind of day-to-day life at the park and the zoo and all that kind of stuff, animal rescues and things like that, and the kids have been loving it. So, and then every once in a while they'll show clips of the original, you know, the Crocodile Hunter. I don't know about you guys, but I used to love this show. It was one of those shows that was like just on all the time, I felt, and so like I think I've watched every episode of like the actual Steve Irwin, you know, Crocodile Hunter. And they'll talk, obviously they talk about him and stuff. So it was neat because we were reading about it and a lot of it sounded familiar to the kids, a lot of the people. Yeah, so we just finished that today. So I timed that so that it would be done today. What else did we do? Oh, this was the other thing that we did. This is the Children's Catechism question and answers. I got this a couple years ago. Let me see, it's from, you can find it, I think you can still find it there, reformedmama.com. And we've been doing this, we do this all the time. Not every day, but usually every other day. We just do a few. Usually what I would do is I would add on a few every so often, and then we would review. And so that's what we were doing today. We were doing some of the review questions. Oh, we did the animal book. That is always a favorite that we do most days. We have these series. Hi.
What?
Just talking about books. We have these series of books. They're the DK books. We just kind of cycle through each of these on a different day. But today we did the animal one, and like I said, I know I've shown these before, but they're just beautiful books because the illustrations, they're like full color illustrations. And they're just like full, just absolutely full of, this one's the animal one, so every animal you can think of, and it just gives a quick little blurb about some interesting facts about that animal. And we've enjoyed doing this all year. Yeah, and we always kind of do it so that the kids have to try to guess what that day's animal is going to be based on some hints. I kind of wanted to keep it short and sweet today so that we could move on to the rest of our stuff and then just kind of call it a day. What I'm going to do right now is I have these sheets here that I printed out last night. I actually just made these myself, and they are last day of homeschool little questionnaires. I have my kids fill out a version of this every single year. We do one at the start of the year. It's somewhat different, but we do one of these types of like fill-in sheets at the start of the year, and then I have them do a different one at the end of the year. So this one I just made now. They write their name, the date, and then they just kind of fill in the questions. So favorite subject, favorite activity, favorite song or singer or band or whatever, their favorite show, favorite book that they read, favorite food, favorite movie, and their favorite hobby, and then 3 things I've learned and 3 things that I want to remember. And it's just a fun little keepsake, mostly for me. So we will be doing that a little bit later. And then this one I'm going to just print out right now. I'm going to change the date, but it's our summer bucket list. Things they want to do, read, learn, places to go, things to watch for this upcoming summer. And again, it's just like a fun little sheet to fill in, and it's always neat to like look back and see what everybody wrote in. So I'm going to print those out right now. We'll probably be having lunch here shortly. Little woman doing her journal. Probably like end the day at that point, fill in our sheets, and then maybe go in the pool. I don't know. What was the favorite thing that we did? Like, was it math? Was it letters? Was it journal? Which thing was your favorite? And then Mommy can help you write it in.
Math.
Math? Okay, so M.
Like favorite book.
Favorite book that you read?
For school.
For school, yeah.
I can't remember.
A, and then T and an H. What in the world? Silly. All right, everyone's finishing up their sheets.
I'm already done.
Well, everyone's done except for these 2. You're writing chapters. Chapter 5.
You're gonna need a new page.
I'm a writer, so I do.
That's okay. Are you done? Okay, just whenever you're done, come and we'll take your picture, okay? And same thing with you, Shy. And then we're taking everybody's pictures. Last day of school pictures. We usually take them at the front, in front of the door. So doing that, so I've already done like half of them. Now Everly's acting crazy, but we're officially done. We're done. We're gonna do a barbecue outside. And we'll open up the pool for whoever wants to use the pool. We're gonna try to do an outdoor movie, so it'll be like our first outdoor movie on the deck. Are you ready? Okay, go wait for me at the front when you're ready, okay? And ice cream bar. We're gonna do a DIY ice cream, make your own ice cream Sundays. So hopefully Daddy will be home on time, and we're gonna get this party started. Now I'm moving on to my second youngest daughter, and she just completed grade 4, so next year she'll be going into grade 5. And I say that more as like a reference, but honestly we kind of just use grades loosely. I actually just finished filming like a sit-down video. Who am I? I don't know if they'll be up before or after this video or somewhere in between, but yes, I'm trying to get back to doing some sit-down videos, pretty much all homeschool related, showing you guys a little more in depth various curriculum that we used, curriculi, for my kids. They're different like ages and grades and all that kind of stuff. So look out for those. And yeah, I mean, at this point it is now, let me see, 4:30. We did all the end of school pictures and stuff like that. So that was fun. The kids filled in their little questionnaires, and yeah, we're going to be, I can't really do much for dinner. I mean, I guess I can get some stuff out. I think we're doing shish kebabs, and then I have stuff to make baked potatoes. So I'll have to figure out when to put those in the oven and kind of all the fixings and stuff. What I thought was funny was when the kids were filling out their little things, one of their bucket list was like things they want to do this summer, and almost all of them had watching movies out on the deck. So hopefully they will be happy that we're doing that. I think I'm gonna make myself a nice coffee because I'm feeling a little tired, a little bit, just a little bit. I'm gonna make myself a nice coffee, and I'm gonna try to get a hold of Mike to see what his ETA is, and I might just go sit out on the deck and maybe read. I'm like in the middle of like 3 books right now. Well, not really 3, yeah, kind of 3. I actually have the sleeve here. I don't have the book here because I took the little sleeve off, but I'm currently reading this before the coffee gets cold. I've already cried. They're like short stories, 4 short stories. I've already cried twice. What in the heck? Also, side note, when we were watching that Irwin show, that zoo show, I cried. I told you guys, today has just been, because I've just been feeling, you know what I mean? I've been feeling all the last day of school feels, and everything's been making me cry. Okay, there was a zebra. He was not doing well, and I cried, okay? I've cried twice during that book. I'm now also reading another book, The Stationery Shop, which I have been told multiple times will also make me cry. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I do. If suddenly all my makeup's like running down my face in the next shot, you'll know. Stopped, that's why, and it's still so hot outside. We are finished dinner. Mike is currently finishing also setting up the outside. This is what we've got. We kind of just arranged the furniture so that it's facing this way towards the projector. He's just testing things out over there. I have it in here because we're using the table out there, you know, to house like the speakers and stuff. I set up the ice cream stuff in here. So we got 3 different types of ice cream. We've got some sprinkles. We've got a whipped cream situation going on, and yeah, we're gonna do that. I think he's just about done outside, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna watch a movie. So fun. I love outdoor movies.
Well, that's smart. Usually they're like invincible.
Working hard.
Working hard.
How is it? Good? Good.
I have the Cool Whip.
It's very cool.
You're cool.
And I'm a whip.
Do we have sauce?
We might.
I don't think you should have it.
Let me guess, it's expired.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Then
All
toss
right.
it. It's sauce. What does it matter?
Malt.